Hello and welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports and another edition of what is in our stand today. And that's a hashtag you can follow across all my social media. Hashtag what is in our stand today. That's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course here on YouTube. I know a lot of you have a very short attention span and some of you have complained that my videos are too long. So I'll make this one much shorter just to appease you. Generally, I go through a little bit of history on the bike and the customer, but it seems like a lot of you are not interested in that. But in this case, I do want to talk about the 7800 Shifters. This is a shifter that I, especially during the lockdown from the COVID pandemic, I had a lot of these bikes come through the shop with the 7800 shifter problem. And so what happens is that's working now. Oh, there it goes. See, it's not shifting. It's still not shifting. And there it goes, right? So that could be really annoying if you're riding a bike. So there it goes. Nothing. There it goes, right? So it takes 5, 6, 7 attempts to do it. And the back one has gotten better since it's been in my stand, but it's still the same kind of thing. So what I have found that has worked is, and this is what I use, but I honestly don't think that this is the magic formula. I think that any type of lube / cleaner of some sort, what's happened is the gearing inside here is just kind of seized up from not being ridden. And you know, kind of the worst thing you could do to a bike is just have it sit. So I have a drip pan down below that you can't see, and what I've been using is just a finish line product that is a lube and a cleaner at the same time. So I've got the bike turned upside down because the only real access to these 7800 shifters is from down underneath. And you can see the mechanism slightly. So, like I said, I just use this finish line product, but honestly, I don't think that this is the end all be all. But I just spray the stuff inside here and just make sure you're gonna end up getting some of it on yourself. And I make sure I get down inside the mechanism for both the left and right shifter. And I could see some corrosion accumulation. I can also see a lot of dust accumulation. So this is going to flush that out. And this works well for mountain bike shifters. Actually, it works really well for mountain bike shifters because you have an access cover and you can take the mountain bike shifter apart, or at least the access covers, and all the mechanism is now exposed. So now what you do is you just kind of work and just keep shifting, and what you'll find is there. See that? It's already working. On the very first, it doesn't take multiple attempts, right? Look at that. And I know that this sounds to you like, wow, big deal, he got that shifter to work. I cannot tell you how many people have commented on previous videos of this. Look at that. Every single 10 gears, right? So 9 shifts because you got 10. Yeah. I can't tell you how many people have commented on the previous videos that I've done with stuck shifters. And they've all said to me, yeah, my shop told me I needed a new shifter or a new group set or a new this or that. And I'm like, you know, spend, I don't know, $10, $15 for something like this. You may have something already sitting in your garage. I've heard some people use WD-40. I've not used it, so I can't confirm or deny whether it works. I just have used this and it has worked. So now you can see that every gear is indexed. And the same thing on the front shifter. So that's it. I mean, that's all there is to it. And I've had in the past where customers, or this particular customer was like, well, how much is a new shifter? I'm like, well, this is 2022. This is Dura-Ace 7800 10-speed. We haven't had 10-speed in many, many, many years. And oh, by the way, the Tiagra 10-speed is not compatible with this 10-speed. Tiagra is also a Shimano product. They changed the cable pull, so you can't use a Tiagra 10-speed shifter with older generation Dura-Ace Ultegra shifter componentry. So, you know, this customer asked me, well, how much is a new shifter? When I said, well, it'd be about, I don't know, $20 to service your shifters. Because sometimes it doesn't respond right away, and you spend a lot of time working with it, shifting, let the bike sit, spray some more, let the bike sit, and then try again. So this time it worked very quickly, so I probably won't even charge him. You know, he was like, well, how much for a new shifter? And I said, you're not going to be able to afford to change the drivetrain, or I should say the cost of doing a new drivetrain is prohibitively expensive, instead of just letting me service the shifters. I guess he thought they weren't going to respond. But I did a lot of these during the lockdown. I've only done a couple of videos, but because most of the time I'm too busy to do a video. But I thought, because there are millions and millions of videos out on YouTube, how is someone going to find me? The only way is maybe just promote or do more videos and have you, the viewing public, promote them to your friends, like, subscribe, you know, all that kind of stuff. That's how these videos end up being more relevant when someone is doing a Google search that says, you know, 7800 shifter stock or Shimano stuck shifter, and boom, this video will come up and save them a lot of time and a lot of grief. Okay, that's all for today. Please like and subscribe. Please share this amongst your friends. Please hit that notification bell. If you found value in this content, please let people know. Make a comment down below. I look forward to hearing from you. In the meantime, we'll see you up the road.